No, Kevin. Why? Defense? Why would I enjoy playing against a good defensive team? I want to score. But we will appreciate what we get tonight with these guys. Great effort, great grit, and we'll see who will come out on top.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Mitchell Robinson. P.J. Washington is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Mitchell in at shooting guard. Over to the wing. Three-pointer Markkanen. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Talk about confidence. Markkanen feeling like he can drill shots from anywhere right now.
Passes it to Brown. Back to Lewis. Smith with a screen on Simmons. Here's Lewis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That's on Ben Simmons.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim. At all costs.
At the line for your Hornets.
Good on the second free throw. And here is Simmons. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Washington, that's good.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
To the wing right side. From deep, Washington. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Lewis passes to Brown. Lewis sets the pick for Brown. Over Robinson. Here's Zubac. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Hornets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Lewis with the 3. No good that time. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Mitchell in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And the pass to Zubac. Zubac, a screen on Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Mitchell in the corner for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Mitchell's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lewis passes to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
New York leading by 5. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Hornets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Barrett. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Sharp from the arc. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. And it's Washington missing. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Sharp, the pass to Barrett. Walker against Simmons. Walker in the post. Feeds it to Bagley. The 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Barrett finds Walker. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Washington's got 12 in the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Robinson against Bagley. And stolen by Simmons. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bagley the pass to Walker. Robinson with the block. Here's Simmons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
For three, Barrett. And so it's New York bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with grit.
Please give a big round of applause for your Hornets Youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, this is the edge. That great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. Markkanen is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. Here's Smith. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Simmons looking around. Stolen by Lewis. And they're on the break for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Outside, Simmons. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. And he can't jam it through.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Lewis against Markkanen. Back to Smith. Tries again. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Robinson. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Knicks. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. And it goes down 2 points. Simmons got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success? He says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Pass to Smith. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that...
And here we go. Coach's challenge on that goaltending call. Now, the coach didn't think the call was correct.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that
the previous play is under review.
It's called on the floor. There must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltend.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Back to Brown. Robinson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Charlotte making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. That'll be a 5-second call. And some changes here for the Hornets. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Sharp. And Walker's subbed in for Lewis. New York leading by 5. In the corner, Kennard with it. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Smith sets the pick for Walker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Simmons kicks to Kennard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hornets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Outside, Walker. Smith dishes to Walker. And they pick up 2. Walker's got 5.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Mitchell in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Knicks lead by 9.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
No problems knocking that one down. And now a 12-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Inside. Here's Smith. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. 55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Mitchell in the corner. Drives to the... Oh!
Yeah. And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Poke loose and stolen by Simmons. On the wing, Mitchell. Passes it to Kennard. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Charlotte calls timeout.
behind hip-hop squad.
32 seconds left here in the second. Walker with it. Robinson picks him up. Here's Bagley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I'd like to see Bagley establish some confidence and play aggressive here. Terrific at making some of the defenders get physical with him.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. In the corner, Kennard with it. And again, New York with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Brown finds Bagley. Bagley sends a screen for Walker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And the Hornets making a change here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And how about that triple to put a cap on there? Run here going.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break.
And Shaq, using your crystal ball and circling back to the game at hand, guys, that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Ooh, that first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Barrett is out there with Smith. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Lewis in at the point guard. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Barrett against Kennard. Smith in the posts. Over Mitchell. And he overshot that one, missing. The Knicks leading by 23. Simmons passes to Kennard. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Simmons has got the ball here for New York. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Hornets call time here.
Is your Hornets lead. Everyone, show us some love.
To the middle. Lewis kicks to Zubac. Dishes it to Barrett. Smith trying to break loose.
Barrett with a nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
On the wing, Mitchell. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And it's Smith, top of the key. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smith's got 14.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
To the paint. Outside for Simmons. Kennard on the wing. Trying to get open is Robinson. And again, New York with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Who is outside. Launches a three. Kept the line by Charlotte. It's sent back down by Simmons. And they get it back. Out to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown wide open. He fires. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brown the pass to Zubac. Smith up top. Now the pass to Brown. Screen by Zubac. It's sent back down by Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Mitchell is doubled. Pass to Washington. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Pass to Smith. Brown with the bounce pass. Stolen by Washington. Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Smith to halt the run and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bagley with the rebound. 54 seconds left in the third. Down low. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Away team ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And so Simmons will bring it up for New York. Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Sharp. Outside, Bagley. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, Simmons pulls it in. For New York, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Walker with a clean look. And a miss there on the triple. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for New York. He's been a major threat from 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Washington out there with Kennard. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Robinson. And it's Simmons in at the point. Kennard for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
On the wing, Mitchell. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
From past the arc, it's rebounded by New York, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. Christie's checked in for Walker. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Mitchell outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
He hits both from the stripe. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Kennard against Hardaway. Pass to Jovic. They need this, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Jovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Simmons passes to Mitchell. Washington with the screen on Christie. For 3, Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 44.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
New York's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New York?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Knicks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the 4th quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Like we know, a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. As always, looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Spins. Hardaway kicks to Lewis. 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Simmons against Lewis. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Outside Hardaway. Over Kennard. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
From deep Washington. Doesn't go that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin. But I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. And I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
There's 1:40 left in the game. The pass to Walker. Lewis on the way. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Shoots from the baseline, and it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Walker.
6'11", showing he's got a J. Marvin Bagley can be an offensive problem.
Now Simmons. Mitchell outside. Mitchell is double. Simmons passes to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Stolen by Washington. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to Walker. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Mitchell's got 59 points.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
I love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. New York calls timeout. Guys, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell. Over Brown. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final meeting.
I'm in the spot, racks on, garbage can shots with more. Cause who get more? Man got, I'm an old school, my morals come from the past. As long as I'm rich, I make the pump the gas. Call for it when I thought you least, well one that I know you broke, I'm not none of them, you want a gas. Nah, and that 01 drought, had them pulling out old money with the sour smell. 08 drought, the ghetto still crowded still. I went to work with a power drill. Every corner on smash. This is facts. Don't go nowhere without my. Even in Hollywood. I had to mail them back. Relax as soon as they slip. That's when we. Yo, my youngin' coming through and he gon' Leo on the news. That's what see your picture me rolling in a new Billy truck. Money blowing, just trolling. You already know it. I was really focused. Don't want no money, they hit for the. I did 100 shows. I even passed my 100. These want the title, girl. Just play your role.
And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very focused. They want to leave town with something to show for their efforts.
Here we go.
It'll be the Hornets off the tip. So the Hornets starting five. Smith out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Lewis in at the point guard position. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
Here's Lewis. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Now Barrett. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Lewis. Tipped.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Smith. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Washington missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Off target with the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Down low, Barrett, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Pass to Mitchell, lets it go from deep. It's good, and a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit, and he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
They get it again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And Zubac drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
The 3 from Washington, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
Outside, Brown. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Brown for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Hornets with a lead. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside, Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. That one no good. New York goes the other way with it. And here's Simmons. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now here's Barrett. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 2. Here's Sharp. Knocked away and stolen by Simmons. On the wing, Mitchell. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 6th assist of the night. Outside Walker. Pass to Jovic. Outside Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sharp. Over to the wing. Here's Jovic. The putback. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. On the wing, Mitchell. No good on the triple. The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. The 3, Smith buries it from 3. Smith's got 7.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Outside Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Marking it outside. Knocks down the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Smith passes to Walker. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
On the wing, Mitchell. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Jovic. There's the triple. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hornets out in front, leading by just 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for Charlotte, Marvin Bagley is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Sharp. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Lewis in at the 1. Simmons with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards. Fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, Simmons with the block.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. First free throw is good. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have for yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Zubats with a screen on Mitchell. Brown finds Zubats. Robinson with the block. Brown passes to Bagley. Clock at 6. Zubats with a screen on Markkanen. Got it. Bagley's got his second bucket on the night.
And neither side willing to give an inch. This game has gone back and forth.
Boy, it's been fun to watch. Both teams trading shots and trading leads. Boy, it's been tight, neck and neck down the stretch.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Lewis. Simmons defending. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. New York goes the other way with it. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Lewis. Outside, Brown. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
The 3 from Mitchell. The Hornets pull it in. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45. And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Charlotte has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And stolen by Bagley. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Charlotte trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Smith. To the paint. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop it.
From deep, Mitchell. The kick out to Simmons. Mitchell with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. Markkanen's got 9 points.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Smith against Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Smith with a screen on Washington. The offensive rebound. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Simmons. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Walker passes to Brown. There's a screen. Back to Walker. Here's Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Washington's shot is good.
Yeah, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Walker passes to Smith. Fires the three. The rebound by Simmons. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Sharp, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Sharp, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Now a timeout called by New York. From deep, Mitchell. And so it's New York, ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance. Allie, as always, thank you.
And when a team is this in sync, it's almost like... And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far. Appreciate you joining.
And if you just join it in, one half is in the books, one half to go. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Donovan Mitchell out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Washington in at the small forward position.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And for Charlotte, we've got Smith. He's out there with R.J. Barrett. Ivica Zubac's out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Lewis in at the point. Pass to Brown. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Brown dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And for New York, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Washington. And it's Mitchell. In at the 2. Back to Smith. Kick out to Brown. Pick by Smith. The floater. Pass to Lewis. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Simmons, the pass to Mitchell. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now Smith is guarded by Markkanen. From 9 feet out. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
Slick in the pick and roll. Simmons, when a passing lane is open, he jumps all over.
Barrett against Washington. Barrett passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Smith. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Jones, he's checked in for New York. Bagley's checked in for Charlotte.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Jones finds Simmons. Now here's Mitchell. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Bagley. Now Brown. Over Mitchell. Brown can't hit.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And here's Bagley, defended by Jones. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist from Brown. Bagley's got 6.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Smith no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Simmons, the pass to Jones. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the lob. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Hornets making a change here. Now a timeout called by Charlotte. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Walker passes to Smith. Walker with it, picked up by Simmons. Pass to Jovic. Here's Bagley. Nails the baby hook. 10 points for him.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Over to the left wing. Inside. Cuts off the pass. Now the Hornets moving it up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Right side, Jones. Left side, Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Jones finds Washington. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Bagley. Here's Sharp. Back to Bagley. Shot clock at 3. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Kennard, he's checked in for Mitchell. And a change for the Hornets. Zubats, he's checked in for Smith. 24 seconds left in the third. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Walker against Simmons. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
Well, we're doing well. Great job. Show your hands.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got Sharp, Ivica Zubats out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Lewis in at the point guard position. Fader on the way. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Kennard outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And it's tied up with that one.
At the line for the Hornets, Shaden Sharp. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Now Markkanen. Kennard outside. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Zubats. Cans it from short range. And the Hornets lead by 2. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Kennard on the wing. Launches it. That one is off. So the Hornets will take it the other way. For 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Kennard, yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Barrett. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Markkanen from long range. Hornets with the rebound. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Nice shot by Kennard.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. They set the pick. Barrett with it. Picked up by Simmons. Count that bucket. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Markkanen outside from behind the arc. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Pass to Zubats. Here's Lewis. Simmons defending. Lewis can't get it to go.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out-rebounded thus far.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Barrett into the lane. Count the basket. And the Hornets lead by 4.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Kennard on the wing. Lets the three fly. Lewis with the rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Zubats. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Simmons. Back to Markkanen. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. So the Hornets will take it the other way. And there's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Barrett can't hit. Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 4. 1:33 left to play in the 4th quarter. Mitchell's checked in for New York. The Hornets making a switch here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen to New York's head coach talking to his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Barrett passes to Smith. To the inside. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Outside Barrett. Here's Lewis. Simmons defending. To the middle. Smith inside. Working on Robinson. Counted. And it's an 8-point Hornet lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Kennard. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're on top by 5. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. And stolen by Simmons. And they're pushing it up. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kennard. From deep three-point range. Smith with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul. Second team foul.
$16 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
On the wing, Mitchell. The 3 ball. Not going to go that time. And here is Barrett. And so the Hornets take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the...
I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call your bluff like it's a landline. This that show a heart, there ain't no beating, make them. I might turn my chances to a mansion and the Atlas to my mattress. Look.
They all on my name, I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call you bluff like this is landline. They all on my name, I turned it to a landslide. Try to pull my call, I call you bluff like this is landline.
Realistic, and simplistic. Spirits visit, how we live it. It's intrinsic, kismet kissed it. It's smeared like lipstick, colorful on our souls. A mouthful of gold or a drummer's roll. Stories get told about us. That's why things so blah without us. Wherever we are, you can feel the prowess. Whenever we move, yo, we turn the style up. I'ma just give black powers flowers, whether in the projects or the palace. Even when the pale horse tried to gallop and stir it up, we kept it balanced. We moved in silence, we moved the loudest. Ancestors in my dreams, they moved the wildest. They prayed about us, praised and shouted. Picture this country being brave without us. Nostalgia, move through the woods with vigor. When we got free, the world moved with us. Now they wanna change their bodies, go figure. Used to call us, now they wanna be. We the rivers that move through the jungle, yo. When we move, we make the world wonderful.
When we move, the whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
And who can move like this? Let me see what I could do right quick. My people were made in whose likeness? Boy fly, they never flew like this. Pitch black butterfly from the other side. Somebody's style was lost, it wasn't mine. I'm in a small demographic of real ones dealing with all things classic. King's fabric, linen and silk, from the home of the solid gold, honey and milk. The ones who built it from the mud, soil and sand. A black man, the world in the skin of his hand. Pop Della Sop when I shine beyond Stella. Fella, Kwame and Crummer, Mandela, leader, truth teller, the ink well dweller. My pen signs a New York Times bestseller. When I move, y'all move in my wake. I generate how to never move weak. I demonstrate, celebrating my peeps when I innovate. For my dons and divas, weighing odds and evens to the non-believers, vagabonds and heathens, achievers. We ain't satisfied with dreaming, long as I'm still breathing. Watch how I move.
The whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path. Get what you say.
Amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay. So let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating Synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not